Okay guys, so this is for the alternate coins. Okay, so I'll start off with GRT since this is the chart I just recently did. Okay, so you can see actually the market has consolidated quite a few times, but it's creating a falling expanding wedge here. Okay, and in terms of the price levels, right now we could see the market, you know, do more consolidation sideways. Okay, and that will actually phase out the stochastics into a fair range, in which after that we should see a very strong impulse upwards. Okay, 4 hours seems to be still possibly climbing. Okay, it just reached overbought, but or it's just reaching the tip of overbought, but for the stochastics, but we can still see some space at the top here. Okay, so I am expecting GRT to actually create a potential head and shoulders pattern at the bottom part of the chart here. Okay, in which we should hit target price down here first. Okay, based on the head and shoulders pattern lah. Okay, which is this part here. Okay, and then this will give us a head and shoulders here, 100% here, 80% up. We will hit our first take profit price point depending on where you buy. Okay, if you bought it higher, it's fine. We should see the market actually start rising upwards. That means it will break above here, close here, and start climbing upwards. Okay, so this is for GRT. Now let's look at Dogecoin. Okay, since it's one of the tickers that I actually, or crypto that I actually invested a lot in. Okay, now Dogecoin I'm not so afraid, because in terms of the monthly time frame itself, okay, it has did a reversal, and then this is a pullback already, right? Impulse and a pullback. So based on the structure levels, okay, you can see it tested 0.618. It may go and drop lower to 95 cents around there. It could drop to that level, okay, which will then hit key levels down here, this point here, okay, or somewhere around there, and then also hit the 0.786. Now will this happen? It's unlikely, but very possible. Okay, so that's the hard truth to it lah. You know, it is anything is possible in trading. Okay, in terms of if you're projecting the market itself, but um, what I'm looking at down here would be how I would draw my falling wedge here, okay, or my channel here. This is a breakout. Okay, now it's not a very nice pattern here, but you can actually just zoom out, and then you can actually see that it's squeezing down here, right, and potentially forming a falling wedge, or squeeze down here, or, channel breakout, retrace, and push up. But yes, I am expecting Doge to rise to at least 80 cents level, to potentially a dollar. Okay, and I do not think this time round they will get slapped by the major cryptocurrency. Okay, now let's look at ADA. The ADA one actually looks choppy here. Okay, here is very choppy, but it's actually quite a nice uh, falling wedge here. Okay, so if I'm taking the first half of the pole, which is this point to this point, okay, I would take profit somewhere around the same level. Okay, slightly higher lah, which is $2.56. Okay, now again, this could be a very large pole, and hence the uh, the 100% pole to 100% pole, we get this price point now, which is $3.20. Okay, now you can see the Fibonacci. Okay, sorry, I did not draw the Fibonacci here, but I believe the Fibonacci is also applicable down here. Okay, but it's not as no, actually it's not. Okay, it's not applicable here. So ADA may not have done their retracement yet, so we could still see it rising. Okay, just take note to it. Okay, now of course if I start my impulse from here, which is honestly I feel is feasible, this is 618. We should still see the market go up lah eventually. Okay, now you can see that the market here is overbought on the stochastics and RSI and MFI. Okay, but I wouldn't worry so much about that. I feel that this still has room to climb. It just needs to go down a little bit and then it start climbing again. Okay. Okay, XRP is actually a lot healthier than one of the more healthier ones of all the altcoins. Okay, you can see on the 4 hours that it's not even being overbought. Okay, that means there's still room to climb. Daily time frame seems to be overbought, but again, we should be seeing something like that, you see. Now here it's on a high, it did a small push down, or down here, sorry. This point here, see, it's already on the high on the stochastics. There it did a push down, then it boom up, right? So we could be looking at the same coincidence again for this price pattern, okay, or this technical analysis pattern. Okay, and the last one would be engine. Okay, you can see all the alternate coins are very similar. They have all a flagpole and a squeeze. Okay, and then we could see a push up. Now they are also very similar to Bitcoin. You can see here the head and shoulders pattern like that, right? Sorry, this color cannot see. Okay, something like that. Okay, then the market retested here. Unfortunately, so okay, the good thing is that it retested already. Okay, if it's not retested, right, then the market will go and have to retest, and retesting here may reject down. Okay, but here you can see it's retested and then we got rejected already, and then now they are fighting for an upside. Okay, and if you look at the monthly time frame, okay, engine actually has one of the healthiest chart lah. I mean, considering the fact that there's a very long tail here. Okay, it's a very similar pattern to Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, but I'm not expecting it to go and touch all the way down here lah. Okay, for at least for the altcoins, again it can possibly go and touch there, but just my own point of view. Okay,